We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the Gorillas and the Diablos. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Ichiro Suzuki is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Rollins with a great stop. Got him!
Oh, what a play.
Now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Harvey gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Taken in by Rollins. In time to first, and there are two away. Adrian Beltre gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro on the move. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Number 24 will get his first cuts here. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The relay, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, and there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Betts scoops it up, and he's set down, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Stepping in, Steven Ortiz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This one's flared out toward left. Cespedes moving to his left. 2 gone. Matt Carpenter set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strasburg with a check at first. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. 2-1, here it is. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Ramirez is there for it, and that retires the side. And standing in now, a guy whose father had some big seasons here in Motown, including a 50-home run campaign, Prince Fielder. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at him.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Squared that one up just a little late. Harvey pauses. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Tony Gwynn set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. Steven Strasburg gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Corey Seager strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Cespedes. 1 away. Carlos Gonzalez steps in now.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Jonathan Lucroy gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. The tag, and he is out. Ichiro Suzuki will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Harvey's ready. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball lifted in the air out for Gonzalez in left. 1 down. Hanley Ramirez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the...
Oh, look at this. The throw. Got him.
Oh, love it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 24 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Ortiz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Matt Harvey digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Matt Harvey.
Squares around and drops down a good one. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Right fielder number 51.
Ichiro Suzuki will dig in again. He grounded out. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gwynn moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins steps up to the plate looking for a little revenge after getting hit with a pitch his first time up.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, if he makes contact there and makes an out, that's a 3-pitch inning. I think I would have had him looked at least one.
Here comes Cespedes. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Prince Fielder is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Drilled down the line. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Yoenis Cespedes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ichiro is there. 2 down. Tony Gwynn is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Tony Gwynn.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Steven Ortiz is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. lines it up 1-1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Third baseman,
Matt Carpenter will dig in. He singled his first time around. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Anthony Rizzo in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the...
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Corey Seager is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, a fly ball again here this time would be just what the doctor ordered, because a sac fly here would give him the lead.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he's going after a K right here.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Hit to short. Ramirez takes it in. In to score is the runner from third. Carlos Gonzalez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Second and third here, one man out. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielder has it, and the runner will be tagged out at the plate, so a costly decision there. Jonathan Lucroy gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way. Hit to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Matt Harvey steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And big fielder will put this one away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Steven Strasburg, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Will Clark will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. Seager is there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ichiro Suzuki will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Harvey steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Hanley Ramirez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Ichiro has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Number 24 digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And remember here, you've got a base open at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jerry's Familia is going to take over here in inning number 5. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, right fielder, Ichiro.
Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Steven Ortiz steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First and second here with nobody out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch inside. The throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Runners are at second and third with one down. And a throw over to third, but he'll be in there easily.
Wow, his speed bailed him out big time right there.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ichiro is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he is in there. Anthony Rizzo will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Well, a pretty productive at-bat last time, like you said, Matt. But right here with 2 outs, we're going to have to see if he can maybe find a gap and drive in a run.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Fielder is there for it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Prince Fielder, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. High and deep to straightaway right. Ichiro ranging back. Gone! A solo home run for Prince Fielder as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. Out in front of it, strike 1. slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two. Tony Gwynn will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Harvey sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Corey Seager gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ichiro shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. So with one gone, here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting,
Jonathan Lucroy will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jerry's Familia will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Cliff Floyd. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Scorched to third, taken in by Carpenter, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ichiro Suzuki gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Now pitching.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Chapman's ready. Here's the pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Adrian Beltre will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And again a throw, and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is... Aroldis Chapman will be announced here, but I'd be surprised if... Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So with 1 gone, here's Ichiro.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So with a lefty... Jose Bautista will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Jimmy Rollins. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Number 24.
Number 24 steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That's inside. 2-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Prince Fielder will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Seager has got it, and the side is retired. Steven Ortiz digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Nolan Arenado will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Anthony Rizzo will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ian Kinsler will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Mookie Betts. And they'll need him to get something going here. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chapman has the target and delivers. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a ball hit hard but fouled as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he is out on the tag. Tony Gwynn makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Nelson Cruz will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High and deep to right center. Ortiz racing back, still going back. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Around second, he'll try for third, and he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. So coming to the plate, Tony Watson. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him. Edgar Martinez. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses again, 2-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Grounded to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Aroldis Chapman. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well.